My movie pick of the week, boy, I tell you, I have just been chomping at the bits when I first got the inkling of this movie almost 2 years ago. I'm talking about Super 8, which is the screenplay that was written and directed by J.J. Abrams and, of course, produced by Steven Spielberg. Comes out on the 10th of June, 2011, rated PG-13 at this stage, as long as the MPAA doesn't change it. And it stars some relatively unknowns to me: Kyle Chandler, Elle Fanning, Amanda Michalka, and Noah Emmerich, and then, of course, Ron Eldard. Now, here's the thing about this movie that I absolutely love. Number one, anything that J.J. Abrams does, I'm on board. I guarantee you 100%, because this guy has not done anything, not one single project that I just didn't absolutely love. I'm a huge fan of J.J. Abrams, the insight that he brings to every single movie. And, of course, Steven Spielberg is no slouch when it comes to his producing, and his input that he and J.J. collaborated on this movie. And if you don't know anything about this movie, basically it has to do in 1979 Ohio. A train comes through this little small town. Some kiddos that are doing kind of a movie, kind of a thing that they're doing as young kids. They have a Super 8 or that kind of camera at the time. They're filming, and all of a sudden a car pulls in front of this train. It wrecks. And, of course, then chaos pursues. And the downside to this whole story of this stage is that there's something in the cargo that the military didn't want anybody to know, okay? And that's where this movie really starts skyrocketing along. It has a lot of touches. Even though J.J. Abrams wrote this and directed this, it has some really Steven Spielberg nuances and touches in the thing that I absolutely love. Kind of have a little bit of renderings of, the E.T. I kind of have some little bit of renderings of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I mean, it's kind of got a little bitty things in there from different people, but it's just a great, fun movie. It's one of those movies that I was on the edge of my seat, even though I'm watching it here on a Critics Copy DVD here in Rabbit Hole Theater. It's scarier than hell. I mean, I got a big screen TV and I got big speakers, and most of the time I'm listening to them on headphones, simply because I have neighbors upstairs and downstairs, and they don't particularly care for Dave cranking it up with his Bose sound system. But I'm telling you, this thing really creeped me out a lot. It's got a few surprises in it that you'll kind of go along and you'll kind of go, yeah, I know where this is going, and then wham, it takes a completely different direction, and then you're completely dumbfounded at where you find yourself on this given moment. But I'm telling you, this is absolutely, to me, going to be one of the hottest movies of the summer blockbuster season. And I guarantee you, I think it's going to clobber a lot of the competition. I think it's going to have a fairly decent long run simply because of J.J. Abrams / Steven Spielberg. Guarantee this is going to make a couple of $100 million easy domestically, and will go on to probably double that worldwide. And if you don't know anything about Super 8, hang on to your hats, baby puppy, and watch this.
I've got nothing against your friends. I like your friends. Well, things have obviously changed for us.
I have to help Charles finish his movie.
Be good for you to spend some time with kids who don't run around with cameras and monster makeup.
Could you close your eyes, please? Yeah. And action! Guys, watch out!
An eastbound freighter derailed. What the cargo was on that freighter, we don't know.
I can't tell anyone. I know.
I understand you have concerns about our cargo.
Colonel, there isn't anything else that I should know, is there?
I can assure you the answer is no.
We've gotten calls from people who found local dogs, but the calls coming in aren't local.
Lucy!
It's like they all just ran away.
I've got property damage, I've got theft. I've got 9 people missing now. There are things happening around here that I can't explain.
We have to find this thing. I don't feel good about this.
Go! I saw it. No one believes me.
I believe you. What the hell?
All right, there you go. Super 8 comes out the 10th of June, 2011. Rated PG-13 at this point of time. And you're really going to love it. Again, Kyle Chandler, Elle Fanning, Amanda Michalka, Noah Emmerich, and Ron Eldard are the stars, the primary stars in this flick. And as I said before, written and directed by J.J. Abrams and, of course, produced by Steven Spielberg. That 1-2 punch alone makes this a 4 rabbit up for Dave. I absolutely love this movie. I absolutely recommend this movie, and I think you're going to have a buttload of fun. Bring your popcorn, baby puppies. Get you a large soft drink and tie a cord around your little private parts because you're not going to want to miss a second of this movie called Super 8.